was doing that quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
It's also difficult for them for people to stop how strong fastball has been with the ERAD this weekend, right? When you have that kind of dive potential from someone like him who has the hot hand, it can be hard to manage. Luckily for FaZe, they do have players that have had those strengths in the past in the form of Attach and Zuma, so we'll have to see if they can make it into effect here this matchup. So Zuma looks like he's trying to inch his way up middle map, try and get himself into some favorable position, but firing off those shots could leave him open to a pinch from his left side. As you can see, he's angling himself towards it.
You can see the other side. Number 3, number 1, Attach and Enable. Still looking to try and find that first blood. Once they find that, try to clear out observation. Potentially get that bomb down. Starting to come in. Annihilator to find the first blood, but quickly responded there to Attach and Clayster. Now going to be a 2 versus 3. Wee Man toward the back, needs to back up, regen his health, and reevaluate this entire situation. Enable still yet to plant the bomb down, and he ends up dropping in place of it. Still now a 2 versus 2 situation, and now it's going to be a 1 versus 2. Wee Man and Zerg completely turning this one around. Now Attach needs to go big here, but if there was one player to go big, it would be him. Finds one. Zerg now just off to the left. Might have revealed his situation there. Or revealed his position there, excuse me.
And his situation. We see Attach, though, working towards those score streaks. If he can get this kill and stay alive this round, that would be absolutely huge for this team, because they could start working up an economy of score streaks and payloads very early on in the game. He's going to opt to plant here. Very risky play, because Zerg is going to come and check this bomb plant here soon. But no, he hesitates, giving Attach so much time to jump inside of security. Doubling back, he turns and shuts him down, winning a huge gunfight. And now, again, working towards the score streaks. We're getting a really beautiful sight of the scenery outside of the map right here. But
I'm
anyway,
not sure where he went, but I don't want to go there anytime soon.
Yeah, anyway, Attach here, starting off the game very well. He finds the first blood. His team somehow ends up throwing that advantage away, and he still clutches up a 1v2. I told you he'd bring over his performance that he saw in that hard point.
See, he gets the hat trick, plus he also gets the bomb down. He is already incredibly close to having that FTL jump, already earning the Scarab. 250 points obviously away from getting closer and closer toward more of his streaks. But if you look at the side of Team 3G, they're already starting to make an aggressive push here over toward the A site. Unconventional plays here off the start, but it'll work for him. Wee Man and Quicker starting to find some shots. Quicker taking a few bullets in his side while trying to get that bomb down. We'll see how Attach and Clayster vend to play this one.
Attach should have himself at least 1 kill in this scenario. 2 players just around the corner, though. He connects with the second. A 3rd player fighting him as well. He FTL jumps, tags him up. Oh, Attach just...
He just destroys them.
Team 3G, that's tragic.
They cannot afford to let him do this. He destroyed them in the game 1 hard point. He's already 6-0. And Fox, it's only been 2 rounds. It's only been 2 rounds so far. Plus, he gets the defuse. He's gotten a plant. He probably have like 8 FTL jumps by now.
That hurt me. That hurt me. Attach starting off this game 6-0. I made the prediction that he would follow up his hardpoint performance with an even bigger one in the Search and Destroy. He starts off 6-0 right now. More kills than everyone in the lobby. Combine all the players' kills on the enemy team, and he has just as many as all of them by himself. Only 2 rounds into the game. He's the big man on campus. Let's keep our eyes on him.
Yeah, I don't know why I was going to anyone else. I was like, this is going to Tad. Let's just see what this young man can do. He's going to be making his way up very aggressive. I would say aggressively, but he's able to get that because it seems at the side of Team 3G make a little bit of a train here. As you can see, all of them kind of going toward the same angle. Looks like Clayster going to get caught off guard, realizing that all 4 players are in his midst. So a 2 versus 4 situation. Enable needs to get that bomb down quick, but Attach trying to hold the line here toward that backside. A few shots exchanged, but no kill to come of it. 2v4 still will be in play. Attach, if he can find at least 1 kill, that would be big, but 1 versus 4 for Enable, and he's not able to make anything happen. A much-needed round for the side of Team 3G as they silence FaZe Clan.
How are we going to end a round with Attach going 6-0 and bodying 3 of the 4 3G players by himself to this one, where not a single player is able to get a kill?
See, this is the exact same strategy that we were seeing Panda use, right? They all stick together and they move together as a unit. See, they caught off Clayster off guard. That was a 1v4 gunfight. I know Attach, I think he was in a 1v1 engagement, but there was 3 players around him that easily could have flanked him. I'm not saying that it's a strategy that needs to come into play all the time, but it's been working for these teams here at Atlanta.
We'll see how that strategy plays out throughout the rest of the Search and Destroy here, Landon. But it looks like we're seeing FaZe split up a little bit. They're doing a 1-1-2 split across the map. They're going to lose their 1 player in the middle of the map that was Attached. So now the rest of the team heavily separated. Zuma falling off of the map. Clayster getting 1 kill and then instantly being traded. This plan just fell apart so quickly. As soon as the first blood came in, we saw one fall off of the map and everything was just foiled.
Yeah, I mean, once that player kind of has that issue, like I said, we also see Team 3G start to stick together yet again. 4-2 and 4-3 for both Zerg and Quicker. Quicker definitely picking up from his last game performance, I believe going, I think it was like 13-23. So definitely trying to pick it up when it comes down to the search and destroy game mode. Known for that in his previous career, or prior in his career back at Black Ops 3. So, with that in mind, what can Faze do? They started off hot, attach, really in quotations when it comes down to that, but Zuma going to get first blooded. Nice headshot coming in from Nile through middle. Attach throwing out those nades, but not going to find anyone home just yet. But big gunfight needs to win this one, but he's not able to make it happen. Shaky shots for once in this game for Attach, and Faze's plans are starting to fall apart.
Clayster here. It looks like we're actually seeing 3G really wake up from that misplay when they got the bomb down on A and let Attach just come through and run through all of them. They've gotten themselves 2 rounds in a row here, both of them opening up with that first blood, and now they find themselves at a man advantage, 3 versus 2, all wrapping back towards Turbine, or from Turbine to the A bomb site. They're going to meet an offensive Faze clan here, Enable with the bomb in hand. Doesn't really have too much going for him here as Clayster shut down, and the entire blue wall of team of players on 3G on the opposite side. That's 3 straight rounds for 3G. Whatever momentum Faze had starting off with this game seems like it's gone now.
I know I've said it every time that obviously the last rounds that have kind of gone Team 3G's favor, but they're just sticking together. Like they continued. I mean, like you said, that talked about, they 3-man rush toward the back. They're constantly flanking. They're working as a team, and granted, while a few players are dropping here and there, might not be earning toward their streaks, of course Zerg ends up having something, it's still winning them rounds regardless, and it's definitely silencing the Faze clan side. I know they've got obviously a lot of fans. Team 3G not really having an organization, not incredibly well-known European players. So there's not a whole lot of fan support behind them, but they have done a fantastic job at silencing the crowd and trying to make certain things happen, but shots starting to come in, and just like that, Enable's now left in a 1 versus 2, finds 1 kill. So if he is able to clutch this, it would be a 1 versus 3, but before I can even utter the words, Team 3G winning 4 rounds straight.
Faze really needs to wake up right here. This search and destroy is looking a little dangerous. And if we just remember here, 3G is a team that was able to take down Orbit at the Call of Duty World League London Invitational. It was a really big upset at the time, especially beating Orbit and Search and Destroy. That was unexpected.
Yeah.
And just as unexpected as that is, this is even more so unexpected, but they're taking 4 rounds straight against Faze Clan right now. Are we seeing another upset, Landon?
It's definitely looking like it here, Fox, but we'll obviously see what Faze can produce. When we look at the payload selection for the side of Team 3G, Nile getting incredibly close to the active camo, Zerg nearly with overdrive and Quicker, nearly getting that reactive armor. They forged completely through the B site, not to find anyone home. One player going to be toward the back, Quicker, yet again finding another first blood, that time going to be on Clayster. But the bomb is down, 3 versus 4 still with Faze to work with.
4 players from 3G, again, moving as a unit. They seem to like wrapping through that turbine part of the map around the warehouse here. They have a lot of work to do, though, because Enable was able to put the bomb down in favor of Faze's positioning over in the warehouse in the top right corner of your mini-map. So 3G has to not only sit someone on the bomb, but push all those players over into the alleyway. And this is what we mentioned in the pregame analysis as to what we were talking about with this team, is that they would have to do that. And it looks like they're able to do so successfully. And with 2 players to spare,
and Quicker uses his reactive armor to win that. And the bomb's going to be defused. They're going to, I think that might have been active camo that they just earned. So still, I mean, you look at the side of 3G. This is 5 rounds that they have won straight. And ever since they started to use that strategy of working together as a unit, it's worked out for them perfectly. And you said, where's Attach at right now? He's currently sitting at 7-5. I think he's gone a collective 1-5 since that early 2-0 run. Team 3G have found a strategy, and it's absolutely working for them at the moment. As we'll hop in here to round number 8, I believe the overdrive is going to get rocked. You see player number 7 starting to zoom forward. No pun intended there for zoom, but either way, Zerg get up close and personal, definitely kind of catching the side of Faze off guard, realizing how did they get to that position so quickly. Either way, though, it looks like a wraparound as the streaks start to come in. See if that can pick off anyone for that first blood, but it looks like nothing going to be home for those. Yeah,
nothing connecting there, but that's going to give them some valuable information there. The markers were blue there, but I think that Trinity rockets were actually coming from Attach, unless I'm mistaken here, but that might just be a spectator bug here in the Codcaster mode. So with 3G being only 1 round away, you definitely want something like that to work out a little bit better for you. You want to find a kill from that and work yourself into an advantage here, because right now they're still playing 3 versus 3. The bomb's gone down at A. This is going to be a really tough retake.
Especially with the line sets you can get. I mean, A's hard to reach, but once you get there, there's so many little line sets you can choose and have to work with. Weeman finding one, nearly finds a second, quickly gets rushed, and now it's enough to enable. 1 versus 2, able to find one though. Left versus Nile. Nile does have the active camo, and this should be an easy kill to close it out, and just like that, 6 rounds in a row, Team 3G level up the series at 1 apiece.
So 3G coming up clutch here. 6 straight rounds, despite the huge start that we saw from the side of FaZe Clan. Attach opening things up 6-0 after a dominating performance in the hardpoint as well. 3G